Going to invite unwanted guests to our wedding after we already said no? Watch this. My brother Jake and I haven't spoken in 3 years, and there's a really good reason for that. At a family barbecue, he got drunk and tried to punch my fiance in the face over some stupid argument about football. His wife had to pull him back, and as we were leaving, she screamed across the yard that she had a gun in her car and wasn't afraid to use it. Yeah, that kind of family. So when my fiance and I got engaged, I made it crystal clear to everyone. Jake and his wife were not invited to the wedding. Not happening. Don't even think about it. I sent a group text to my whole family saying exactly that. My mom replied with a thumbs up emoji, so I thought we were good. A month later, I'm at my mom's house picking up some old photo albums when she casually drops this bomb on me. Oh, by the way, I talked to Jake and he apologized. He and his wife promised to behave at the wedding. I just stared at her. Mom, he's not invited. I told you that. But he's your brother. You can't not invite your own brother to your wedding. I reminded her about the fight, about the gun threat, about how we literally had to call the cops that night. She just waved her hand like it was nothing. That was 3 years ago. You need to think about the family. What will people say if your own brother isn't there? I told her to call him back immediately and uninvite him. She said she'd think about it, which meant she wasn't going to do it. But it gets worse. The wedding was supposed to be small, like 30 people max. We rented this little garden venue that fit exactly that many guests. We were paying for everything ourselves and our budget was tight. My mom started texting me daily with new demands. You need to have an open bar. Everyone expects drinks at a wedding. My fiance and I don't even drink. Why would we spend thousands on alcohol? You should get a bigger venue. I want to invite some cousins. What cousins? I've never even met these people. Then she sends me a list, 15 additional names, people I didn't know existed, all so she could show off and have a big party with an open bar. My mom's an alcoholic, by the way. This wasn't about family. This was about her getting free drinks. I told her no to everything. The answer was no. She called me selfish, said I was ruining the family, that everyone would think we were cheap for not having an open bar. This went on for 2 months. Every single day, a new text about something we should change. Then one Monday night, I was lying in bed, absolutely exhausted from all the drama. My fiance was playing video games in the living room. I walked out and asked him, "What are you doing tomorrow?" He paused his game. "Hanging out with you? Why? Want to get married?" He looked at me like I was crazy. "Are you serious right now?" "Dead serious. Let's just do it. Skip all this drama and just get married." He jumped off the couch. "Hell yeah, let's do it." We called our friend Mike, who's an ordained minister. He was down. We found another couple who agreed to be witnesses. That was it. The next day, Tuesday evening at 6 p.m., we got married in Mike's backyard. I wore a white sundress I already owned. My fiance wore khakis and a button-up shirt. The whole thing took 20 minutes. It was perfect. No drama, no stress. Just us and people who actually cared about us. We saved over $15,000 by not doing the big wedding. No venue, no catering, no open bar for people I've never met. That weekend, I posted a few pictures on Facebook with the caption, "Just married." My phone exploded, but not with congratulations, with angry messages from my mom. Then she made her own Facebook post, this long, dramatic thing about how heartbroken she was that she missed her only daughter's wedding, how she couldn't believe I would do this to her, how she was so hurt and devastated. She made it sound like we eloped just to hurt her feelings. Didn't mention anything about inviting my brother who threatened us. Didn't mention demanding an open bar we couldn't afford. Didn't mention trying to invite random people to our small wedding. Just, woe is me, my terrible daughter got married without me. The comments were split. Half the people were like, "I'm so sorry, that's awful." The other half were family members who knew the real story, commenting, "Maybe there's more to this." My aunt even commented, "Seems like there might be a reason they eloped," with a side-eye emoji. I didn't respond to any of it, didn't defend myself, didn't explain, just let her embarrass herself. Here's the thing, we would have had the wedding if she'd just respected our decisions, if she hadn't tried to invite the brother who attacked us, if she hadn't demanded we blow our budget on her drinking problem, but she couldn't do that.